Round one.
Hi everyone, it's Diabolik with Bacon Ice Cream Productions. I'm here with Curt Covert.
Hey everybody.
Smirk and Dagger Games. And we interviewed him at last Dreamation. We were talking about some stuff, and I know he's in the works of having some new stuff that you're working on, and also other information that I had found out that he mentioned yesterday about Crayola. Oh. So why don't we start out with that, and we can talk about your games.
Well, I guess the news is that not only have we been a small publisher, self-publishing our own work, I've started to try to license some more mainstream ideas to some of the big companies like Crayola. And we had our first big hit this year. We actually licensed to them the idea of the Crayola 3D chalk, which was on TV with a TV commercial in June, and it sold out at the manufacturer's level in 2 weeks once the TV commercial hit. That led it to be nominated and win for Toy of the Year at Toy Fair. So it was really exciting.
So you're licensing out other ideas to other companies? Yeah,
we've even got designs over at Hasbro, at Mattel, Fundex, Endless Games, a couple designs in each place, and we've probably pitched 20 ideas, but so far the Crayola thing is the only thing that's moved forward. We got very close with Hasbro last year, so.
Okay. Now, why are you going and licensing stuff to them rather than doing it through Smirk and Dagger?
Well, Smirk and Dagger, as you know, is very focused on backstabbing games. They're fun, they're really laser targeted at the hobby industry, but there's only so much volume that we can turn. I can't do it as a day job, it's just not big enough. So by taking ideas and licensing them out to the mainstream, they certainly don't fit underneath our banner, and they have the potential to really gain us some cash that we can fund our other stuff with. So it kind of works out that way.
Now, is the company name attached to any of the stuff that you license out, or is it just...
Well, it is. When I go in and I pitch to Hasbro or Crayola, they know me as Smirk and Dagger. Okay. But you'll never see Smirk and Dagger name on any of those things. In fact, they don't credit the inventors or designers on the more mainstream works. They just don't.
But they pay you.
They do pay us.
Which I guess in the end is really all you can ask for.
Yeah, and it's honestly it's like pennies on the but they make a lot of dollars. So,
right. Yeah. And by volume, if they sold out.
Exactly.
It made you feel good, I'm assuming, to have something go that good.
It was amazing. In fact, winning the award got us some street cred with the industry in general. So it was just great. It was great.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, what do you do as a day job?
I am actually a creative director at a marketing agency. So I come up with crazy sales ideas for Dannon yogurt and wild turkey and Excedrin and all kinds of crazy things, and we just come up with this in-store promotions and in-bar promotions. So if there's a sweepstakes or a coupon or a bar night,
I can blame you.
Yeah, we're behind it. Yeah.
All right. Many nights I can blame you then.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about Smirk and Dagger.
All right.
What's going on? I know you have a line of stuff that you already have out, and I know you're working on some stuff. So let's talk about some of the stuff you already have out.
Well, the big news is that Cutthroat Caverns is, days away from relaunching. We had a great first release with the base game and the first expansion last year. I printed what I thought was going to be enough for a good year and a half, and it sold out in 8 months. So all through Gen Con, we had absolutely no product to sell. We had gotten the reprint together, as well as 2 expansions that we were going to stage a couple months apart. Well, what happened? The Olympics happened, and that shut down all the factories in Asia for a while. And then when they finally reopened, we had such a problem with our printer. The print quality was not where it needed to be. We fired that printer and had to restart from scratch in October. Okay. So it threw everything behind schedule, and now everything is coming out at one time in about a week and a half. Okay. So, first week of March, it should be back in stores is the hope.
Okay.
But we do have some really exciting stuff. First of all, the base game has been revised in terms of its rule sheet and the cards inside. Not a lot. The game hasn't changed, but it's a lot clearer than it used to be. Okay. There are some gray areas that we just didn't catch, and now we've corrected for that. The big news is though that
excellent.